港ソフト。マジで私に恋しなさい。
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Hold on. It's down. There we go. We got another stream of Majikoi incoming. So, last time on Majikoi, Momoyo decided to join in the fighting in the Kawakami War. Initially, she was just going to help out Hideyo's brigade and try to fend off Yamato and their and the black and white forces and all of them as they were trying to get after Hideo. But then the 20 monks formed a barrier to block her out. So instead she decided to just go straight after Class F's General Mayo. But before she could capture Mayo, Mayucci stepped in to defend Mayo. But not just her, because they had a surprise. Actually, they had two surprises. But the first surprise showed up immediately, which was Hideyo's sister, who is fighting for Class F, so against her own brother. So Mayucci and her were both defending Mayo from Momoyo, but then another surprise came in later in the fight, which was, I think, the other member of the Big Four, as they call it in this game, who also is fighting against Momoyo. So yeah, that's where we left off. The three mighty warriors duel in the heavens. Momoyo's fist connected onto Ageha. She twisted best she could, trying to lessen the impact. Momoyo pounded her with an even more ferocious swing. Ageha launched the counter she'd been waiting for. Her fist drove into Momoyo's abdomen. Momoyo had finally caught her.
しまっ川上流人間爆弾
Momoyo blew herself up at point-blank range.
自爆技平然と私は大ダメージを負っても瞬間回復するしな無念
Ageha plummeted to earth.
さて最後の一人だなメインディッシュだ
But then, a firework erupted in midair. 3 minutes earlier at the Central Front. Whoa! Me and 6 others carved our way through the enemy on our suicide mission. Men stood ready to stop us, but arrows came flying at them. Each knocked one enemy fighter off his feet. A wave of love pulsed from far behind us. I surged towards the now exposed gap in their lines. One of ours barely lasted a second in there.
最後の殴り込みだ。我ら地域に入る。
Cookie used his saber to widen the area I charged into.
ヤマト頑張ってできる限りの援護を
She quickly shot her next arrow.
さっさと全滅させろ。
Cookie, cover my back.
了解した。それなら私も安心して切れる。
Now I didn't have to worry about my 6.
だが横がガラ空きなんだ。
Arrows struck the attackers at my sides. Miyako's work. Now I can focus entirely on what's in front of me. One man threw a punch at me, but I drove my own fist into his gut first. My allies fell one by one. Just keep moving forwards. Keep widening the breach. We struggled forward. Marched forth even through the chorus of our friends' screams. 2 sticks came whooshing down at me. Gah. I could only dodge one, but I didn't fall. I couldn't fall. Not yet. I seized the stick, wrenched it from the foe. Then, before he could recover from the surprise, I kicked him square in the face. A 3rd stick flew at me from another direction.
Yamato, 危ない。
Hey, Moro!
あいった。やっぱり痛いなこれ。
Sorry.
湯を邁進だよね。
Always, and never one step backwards. That's the soul of Kawakami. Moro fell to his knees, then slumped limply to the ground. Thanks. Only Cookie and I remained. Miyako's unerring shots eliminated all the enemies at our sides. She must have been pushing herself past her limits, firing so many so rapidly. People attacked me with shinais and lumber, and I whispered old familiar words. I walk the endless wilds before me, turning away from the glow of the city. I threw my arms in front of the weapons. A dull pain ran through them. Though my numb arms screamed their protests, I still found the strength to drive my fists into my foes. They crumpled, and I kicked their bodies out of the way. There are no miracles, no path to guide me, only the night. I'd grown sluggish, clumsy, and I wasn't done yet. I had to win. But my unwavering will shall provide as I journey on into the darkness. I had to become the man Kawakami Momoyo would deem worthy of her love. I could not lose.
今度こそ俺が止めてやる。囲碁部の俺がな。
I blasted the guy who stepped in my way, but the man behind him struck me as I did. My vision blurred. I can't fall. Not yet.
ヤマト、サーベルを受け取れ。
He handed me the weapon. He'd been captured by 8 Sasumata.
どの道もエネルギー切る。それならば、貴様ら、クッキーが命じる。共に倒れろ。
He sparked with electricity. The slightest contact with those bursts caused immense pain. In the blink of an eye, the entire Sasumata unit fell.
放射完了。先に行くぞ。
Good work.
楽しかった。直江大和。
Same here. His machinery whirred to a halt, leaving only me. I brandished the saber. Right, let's do this. I dove fearlessly at the enemy. I am Naoe Yamato, the man with the biggest price on his head. I made sure every one of them knew who I was, and made sure they saw my weapon. Their focus shifted to me, ignoring the arrows striking down from above. Gwa! Gah! Though the blow struck me cleanly, I made sure it cost him his life. Now a group came at me. More than I could ever hope to counter. Suddenly the tables were turned against me. But I will not fall. Keep pushing forward. We would win, and Kawakami Momoyo would be mine. At that instant, at the moment all eyes were on me. Charge! I ordered as I swung the sword with the last of my strength.
あの一点だ。突き破れ。
最後の突撃だ。絶対に引くな。
The white and black forces made their final charge.
一点を薄くされすぎたか。
The white squadron surged in before they could regroup. The ladies of the white forces gave their lives to carve a path forwards.
マルさん、覚悟。
With her injury, Margit was no match for Chris. Her powerful thrust made short work of her.
お嬢様、お見事。
Those words of heartfelt praise were her last. She crumpled to the ground. The black forces also fought like men possessed, giving their lives for each inch of territory. And then, finally,
我に完全にたどり着いたか、風間。
手こずらせやがってよ。覚悟はいいか。
だが我は英雄だ。ヒーローが負けるはずがないのだ。
奇遇だな。
俺もヒーローの看板背負ってる。負けねえな。
前から気に入らんのだお前は。身分も財力も気にせず奔放に振る舞いよって。
金も身分も関係ねえ。俺は俺だ。行くぞ。
よかろう。男と男白黒つけてくれる。
Like jousting knights, they charged at each other. Their first attacks canceled each other out, carried them past each other. Then they both spun back around, punching as they did. Shoichi's right fist landed square in the middle of Hideyo's forehead. Hideo had gone to do the same, but his reactions were markedly slower.
Oh no.
Memories of those loathsome flames flashed into Hideyo's mind.
あれさえなければ、右腕は我の意のままに。
Hideo slumped to the ground. Kazuma Shoichi pumped his fist at the sky.
クッキーだよ。打ち取った。ニエフの勝ちだ。勝利の花火を上げてくれ。
The aerial battle with two remaining.
さて、最後の一人だな。
But then, a firework erupted in midair.
え?
There was disbelief in her voice.
おい、今の花火は、まさか。
各上対戦、終了。
勝ったか。際どかったな。だってあれ
桃よ、負けたね。完璧に。直江君にここに誘導されて、彼女たちに足止めされて、その間に大将を倒された。これ以上ないほど負けたね。
負けた。私が力押しに頼るとこうなるのだぞ、桃よ。アゲハさん。
お前は強いが慢心が過ぎたな。強いが脆い。
これを機に思い上がった心も鍛えるがよいわ。心を鍛える。さーて帰るか。負けた弟は帰ったら説教よな。
The two helpers left the field. At the central front after the battle,
せーの。
Ugh.
お、目覚めたな、特攻軍師。
Who won?
しっかり勝ったぞ、ヤマト。
俺がバッチリ決めたからな。
ミエフ、大勝利です。モモ先輩は3人がかりで止めました。
Okay. Good. Oh, but my head.
よしよし、大丈夫？
What about everyone else?
獅子類類って感じだ。本当はお前もまだ休ませてやりたかったが。
勝ち時を上げなくてはな。
俺がやりたいところでもあるが、軍師殿に譲るぜ。
おお、勝ち時には参加しないと。
But I died in battle, as it were. Should I really be doing this?
実はまだ息があったという設定でいい。
実際 倒れたヤマトは矢が守ってたから誰も追い打ちできなかったらしいぜ。
私の代わりに全指揮を取ってくれました。どうぞドカンとあげちゃってください。
Alright. I slapped my cheeks, fired myself up. The embodiment of authority, 2S, has fallen. And we couldn't have done it without each and every one of you. Hip hip hooray! Our cheers echoed across the battlefield, and so ended the Kawakami War. Well, it's about time. We spent the last 4 fricking days just on that. Man. That night in Tanzawa, all of us from the 2F Army were having a barbecue. This was our reward for emerging victorious. There was a bulletin board in the middle showing how everyone had done.
だからさ、俺様は一人取り残されても決して屈せず大活躍したっての。
でも誰も見てないって言うし。
その時伏川軍はもう崩壊状態だっつうし。
なぜ俺様の奮戦が評価されん？
Okay, now they're just full of shit, dude.
やっぱり風間先輩かっこいいよね。なんだって大将首あげたもんね。
やっぱ世間の風評はこうなるのか。畜生。
マユッチ相当強かったみたいじゃん。
自分よりも上ではないか。すごいものだ。
いえいえ、ひたすらに必死でしたから。みんなにも見せたかったぜ、マユッチの勇姿を。こうしてるとそんな使い手に見えないけど。刀を抜いた時と受ける感じが全然違いますよ。抜いてからが本当のマユッチってわけね。でも和子さんの中央戦線での活躍も相当なものとか。私はもう泥まみれみたいな。でもまあほぼ最後まで暴れられてよかったわ。都の的確な援護のおかげね。私は後ろから射撃していただけ。黒の隊と白の隊の動きは見事だったよ。
まあな、特訓した甲斐があったぜ。とタイのやつらと一緒にいねえとな。
ヤマトの指示通りに動いたまでだ。
You did an amazing job, Chris.
そうだろ。
You're the best.
まあ確かに自分も頑張った。まあ肉でも食べろヤマト。どれがいい？
単純だこと、しょうもない。ヤマト、キノコ狩り覚えてるよね。
Why are you looking at me that passionately?
僕あんまり覚えてないな。
相当な働きだったぜ、あれは。
そっちも通信とか情報処理大変だったんでしょ？
まあな、敵も雷神剣で倒したしな。
スグルは意外と乱戦で倒してたよね、ほんと。
隊長、グラスが空ですよ。
ウーロン茶でも飲みますか？
もう隊長じゃねえだろ、まったく。
それにしてもハグロ、逃げるとかありえないっしょ。
何言ってんのけ？この旗無事だったの誰のおかげだと思ってんだこの野郎。
なかなかいい写真が多く撮影できたぜ。
後で見せろよ、俺様にも。ところでお前、どこで誰にやられてたんだ？
ああ、敵の奇襲部隊にいきなり背後からな。せめて人たちと必死で抵抗したんだが。
まあ、撮影班には荷が重いか。
みんなの動きがそれぞれ素晴らしいのは大前提として、ヤマトはその中でも特に誰を評価してる？
Good question. If I had to pick one. Wait, who do you think did best of all? I said. Oh, good lord. Do I have to choose? I don't know, man. You know what? I'm gonna go with Kazuko. Of course, it was Kazuko in the Central Front. You did an amazing job. Good girl, good girl.
褒められちゃった。
Gensan, you played a big role too.
勘違いするな。てめえのためにやったことじゃねえ。
ここは素直に喜ぼうよ、たっちゃん。
Our fun victory feast continued on, but I slipped out of the festivities. I still had more to do today. Oh, there you are.
ああ、ヤマト。どうしたんだ？座ればいいだろう。
Nah, I just figured I'd look down on you since we won.
射程のくせして生意気な。
She stomped her feet. I did all this to prove to you that I'm a man.
ああ、活躍はいろいろ聞いたよ。言った通り、まさか私に勝つとは。ほんと、生意気だ。やるな、ヤマト。お前はたくましい男なんだな。
Whoa, she'd recognized me. Everything I'd done was worth it.
勉強もあれから頑張ってさらに成績を上げてるし、この夏お前の見方が変わったぞ。
I could feel myself blushing, but no, I had to stay cool and coolly move on to the next topic. Hey, I hope the fight left you satisfied.
ああ、すごく楽しかったのは間違いない。 でも負けたから悔しいぞ。
You lost because you were overconfident in your own power. You don't have to glare at me.
なんだよ、姉をいじめに来たのか、鬼畜。
I did want to declare my victory, but there was one more thing. This is for you.
え?
It's a gift. Happy birthday.
ヤマト。
With the war and all, your birthday got lost in the shuffle, but this is for you. To make today a good day.
お前、こんなこともきっちり考えてたのか。
Yeah, and just like I planned, now that you're moping in defeat, this will cheer you up.
開けるぞ。今年は何だろう。例年通りネタ系かな。って指輪じゃないか。
I made sure it's your size. I heard every word you said to the clerk. And you said this is the kind of ring you like.
お前、でもこれ高かったやつじゃないか。
Well, I have my savings from my part-time job, so don't worry about it.
おい、モモ先輩こっちの方か？
忘れるとこだった。プレゼントだけでも渡さんと。
みんなでお金出して買った欲しがってたゲームと
ネタで買った命乞い袋、大喜び間違いなしだぜ。
その命乞い袋とは何なのですか？
こうやって袋をグッと押すと。
やめろ。命だけは助けてくれ。何でもする。
こんな風にランダムでいろいろな命乞いが聞けるぜ。でもたまにランダムでな。
どうした？やれよ。もう十分生きたぜ。
と往生際のいいボイスも入っているんだ。
本当にネタだな。あ、モモ先輩いた。あ、ヤマトも一緒だ。あら、なんだか雰囲気が。
Here, I'll put it on you. Yeah, it fits perfectly.
こんなに女の子してる贈り物は初めてだな。
Even by your first birthday after I met you, I knew you well enough to get you a baseball card. But girly things are nice too, wouldn't you say?
ああ、その、なんと言っていいか。ありがとな、ヤマト。大切にするな、これ。
No problem. I couldn't believe how well that had gone. Heck, I'd never seen her like this. If I asked now, would she say yes? I'd worked hard for this all summer, and I couldn't imagine a more perfect moment. I just had to say the...
これからも友達でいようじゃないか。
Why does that memory have to come back to me now? Well, it doesn't have to be now. I have all the time in the world.
モモ先輩が照れてるのか？
お邪魔しちゃ悪いかな。ねえキャップ。
特訓。
ね、キャップ。
今の言葉に何の意味が？
これは俺の胸が高まった音だ。いきなり胸の中がパチンって弾けた気分だ。知らなかったぜ、桃先輩。あんな顔するんだ。
何言ってるのいきなり。
可愛いよな今の表情。なんだこの気持ちは。
ついに目覚めやがったのか、一斉に。
桃先輩素敵だ。
人が恋に落ちる瞬間を見てしまった。
どうすんだヤマト、ここに来て超強敵だぞ。
ラスボスすぎるね、ごくり。
Okay. Huh. Today was the first day of the new semester. Yet after the Kawakami War, no one had the energy to do much of anything. Not to mention the tons of people in the hospital.
おかげで青い門病院は繁盛してますが、喜べません。
みんなちょっとやばいね。
お前たち二人はピンピンしてるね。
マシュマロを食べてカルシウム作ってる。
俺の知ってるマシュマロにそんな成分ねえな。にしてもこの生徒の少なさ、激戦を物語ってるな。
ってことで今週いっぱいは短縮授業で行くってさ。
川上大戦万々歳だ。俺様のように怪我の少なかった人間や生き残り組は今週天国だぜ。
モロも傷は大丈夫なんだな。
うん、僕は頭固いらしいね。全然大丈夫だった。
じゃあ風間ファミリーはヤマト以外は完治してな。
Poor Yamato. Oh, come on. I'm still hurting, but I'll be healed by the end of the week.
それは本当に良かったぜ。じゃあ女たちが来るまでに話し合いをしようか。
Yeah, we need to talk about this.
ごっくり。
なんかこういうの緊張するよな。
This doesn't even have anything to do with you.
それでも緊張すんだよ。いいから始めろ。
まずヤマトに謝っておく。すまん。俺は昨日からモモ先輩のことで頭がいっぱいだ。どうもこの現象を人はこう呼ぶらしい。恋と。
Sure sounds like it. Completely and totally. That look of hers made my heart skip a beat too.
だからすまんなヤマト。もう協力できん。
It's okay. These things happen.
そして俺もモモ先輩にアタックする。
I knew it.
ああ、この気持ちは止められねえ。こうでもしねえと収まりがつかね
え。You should have at least been a bit torn between our friendship and your love.
お前のことは好きだが、これは別問題だ。俺は俺だ。俺の思った通りにする。
ど
Yeah, that's the way you've always been.
おうよ
You always throw us for a loop, and this is no exception.
風ってな気まぐれなもんだぜ
This isn't a joke.
悪いがマジだ俺は行くぜヤマト
I figured that wouldn't work, but I had to try. Cap, I like you too, but I'm not backing down. Not over her.
それでいいそんなことしてほしくねえし俺は俺の好きなようにするお前もそうしろ
You don't have to tell me. This might be the right time.
あ
You've always been the best at most everything. A hero, through and through. You're our pride, our leader, our hero.
ヤマト
But that said, I've always thought that I want to beat you someday. And this is that day. Nissan will fall for me. Then I'll surpass you.
面白い勝負だヤマト俺が勝つ
Let's back up a step. Do you even know how to woo?
作法みてえなもんは知らねえけどお前が好きでたまらないそう言って押して押して押して押して押して押して押して押しまくる
That's so primitive.
モモ先輩をめぐる二人の男か
I'm going to win.
いや俺が勝つね
喧嘩じゃなくて競争みたいになったのは良かった
No, I'm going to win.
俺だね
まあ子供の喧嘩のような
Okay, I will be right back. Okay. Whew. I took in the beauty of the setting sun. I now had one last little obstacle to overcome, but that wouldn't stop me. My phone rang. She'd been calling me almost non-stop ever since last night. I'd brought our relationship this far. There was no way I'd lose now. But at the same time, I didn't know if I could take another rejection. I wanted to be certain, absolutely certain, to look 100 times before I leapt.
風のように出撃!
I saw Capt running out of the building. Where was he in such a rush to go? No, wait. He wasn't going to ask Nissan out, was he? He talked things out with me and now was going straight to her. But then he's being way too stupid. Even Cap would have a hard time getting her to see him as a man. No, wait. I froze.
ああ、だから私はキャップを男と認めているわけだ。
Nissan had already said she saw Capt as a man. She'd seen him that way for ages. Even so, I really proved myself during the war. But wait, Cap took out the enemy general. A shiver crawled down my spine. What if she fell for his passionate pleas of love? What am I standing around for? He'd stolen a march on me, gone for the quick victory.
お、ヤマトも言ったぞ。
うわ、これどうなるんだろう。
I ran out of the building. I was so scared of another rejection that how could I be so stupid? Who knows when I'll have another chance? If I don't take the opportunities I get, I'll have lost before I even start. I'd already figured out that this world is like a game of musical chairs. Even when it comes to women, arg. But fear of rejection made me act so pathetic. I sprinted along the Tama River. Please, I thought, don't let me be late. Nissan, I can't bear to see you with anyone else. I focused all my energy on running. Never mind the odd stares from passers-by. I couldn't let him win her heart first.
お、どうしたヤマト、そんなに慌てて。
Nissan. Huh? Where's Cap? Oh, I wonder if Cap is just doing this to kind of force the issue and get Yamato to kind of push Yamato to make the final step, I guess. That may be. Maybe Cap isn't even really...
ああ、そこで寝てる。
Whoa. Cap lay unconscious on the riverbank. What?
好きだと叫んで押し倒してきてな。何を言っても口説いてくるものだから少し黙ってもらっていた。
You were too hasty for your own good this time, Cap.
いきなり一気に言われてもわけがわからん。破天荒なやつだよ、昔から。
Alright, hold on. I'm sorry, but I gotta step away again. I'm gonna go get some water real quick. Ugh. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Oh. Sorry. What's up, Ox? Now the war finally ended. Class F1. She's not accepting his love, but she's not wholeheartedly rejecting it either. If Capt keeps this up, she might fall for him. That settled it. I couldn't take things slowly. It was time. Whew. Okay. I've caught my breath. I have something I'd like to say to you.
Hmm?
I see you're still wearing the ring.
ああ、気に入ったからな。
When I gave that to you, I forgot to say the most important thing. I drew closer to her.
ヤマト?
She'd rejected me once when my feelings for her were only half-baked. But this time would be different. I loved her now with every fiber of my being. Do you remember back to the last time we were standing here and I confessed my love to you?
それはもちろんだ。
I still feel the same way.
ヤマト。
No. I'd say I love you even more now. Nissan, I love you. So let me ask you again. Please go out with me.
いきなりだな。また。いや、お前の場合は、まあいきなりではないが。ヤマト。
Okay.
ごめんな。
Hmm?
お前のことは男として見てるし、この指輪もすごく嬉しい。でも、じゃあ付き合うかと言われれば、私は射程のままでいいと思ってしまうんだ。
Oh.
お前といると楽しい。最高だ。でも恋とは違うと思うんだ。マジな心は十分伝わった。ありがとう。でも最高の友達のままでいないか。
I thought back on all the choices I'd made. When I looked at Nissan, I knew I'd really fucked things up.
じゃあ、な。
Momo Senpai left. No way. I staggered along the river. Tumbled onto the grass. She shot me down twice? She loved the gift too, and yet she said no? I just don't get girls.
ねえ、今どんな気持ち？どんな気持ち？
Capped.
意識が戻ってみれば、お前も振られてた。お仲間だな、ヤマト。カッカッカ。
Shut up. Your craziness is what threw me off my game. I shoved Capped.
何しやがる！カサスなら頭打って死んでたぞ。
Capped shoved me back. That hurt, damn it. I lightly punched him.
ヤマト、てめえ。振られた腹いせしてんじゃねえ！
He punched me back. Gah. Shut up, you bastard!
お、やるかこら、上等だ。
We two men clashed by the riverbank as the sun set behind us. You've always, always, always been so outrageous.
お前がおとなしすぎるんだバーガ。
ねえ、あれ止めよっか。子供の喧嘩だから見守っていようか。
I can't stand you.
お前が気に入らねえ。
男の人って面白いとこあるんですね。今のオイラには理解できない。
20 minutes later. We lay next to each other, exhausted.
やるじゃねえか、軍師のくせに。まさか丸太を使うとはな。
Yeah, they're a key part of my arsenal. Still, ark. What's the point of us fighting when she shot us both down?
急に冷静になるなよ。ま、なんつうの。俺、今回勉強したわ。あんま急すぎる告白は惹かれるってな。
I'm pretty sure you're the last person in the world to figure that out.
次に生かしてやるぜ。
Next time. Next time? Yeah, next time. This didn't have to be the end. While I wouldn't let myself become a stalker, I would never give up.
おうよ、川上魂だぜ。
Our love was just beginning. What? Wait, was that like the bad ending? Because it didn't even, like, do the ending credits. Shit. I gotta look this shit up, because that doesn't, like... I mean, okay, hold on. Let me just make sure. Okay, let me. Yeah. Shit. I'll be damned. Yeah. Apparently the Momoyo does have a good and a bad ending, and we just got the bad ending. Yay! Okay, well, That sucks. Okay, well, the good thing is we can go back and make different choices and skip through what we've already been through. So we can skip all the way through the Kawakami War and everything. But I'm not going to do that now, obviously. Yeah, we'll probably start trying to do that tomorrow. But yeah, I guess you have to make certain choices to get the proper ending for Momoyo's route. So we'll work on that probably tomorrow. I was actually playing Splatoon 3 a little longer than I was initially planning to tonight. So, but anyway, yeah, I think tomorrow I'll try to well, shit. There's a think about it. There's a challenge deal tomorrow on Splatoon as well. So I don't know. So, I don't know. I'll see. I mean, I'm gonna stream tomorrow, just I'm just not sure yet if I'm gonna do Star Wars Squadrons again or not. But we'll probably do at least a little bit of the Majikoi. So, does the war outcome? Well, apparently not, because we won. I mean, Class F won, so I don't think that really has anything to do with it. Yeah, I don't think you can influence that either. I think Class F is just scripted to win. But anyway. Well, I've done this plenty of times in the past where we've had to go back and make different choices to get different endings. It's not a big deal. So yeah, we'll work on that tomorrow. So, all right. Well, I'm taking off. I better get going to bed here. So, I guess no Zane tonight, but hopefully tomorrow. All right. Good night. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.